Hi, I'm Kathy. I worked in the school meal programs for about 13 years at Garfield Elementary in the Olympia School District. So we know that getting whole grains into the school meal program is a good thing, but how can we get those into the school meal program? What is helpful is that we have a new mix that has been developed statewide by a really cool team of folks in cafeterias and some folks working with our WSU extension programs. So I'm joined today by Amanda Musser from SNAP Ed program and Annie Solofsky from the farming program at WSU. Why buckwheat?
Great question, Kathy. Buckwheat is a really exciting grain. And I say grain, but it's actually not a grain. It's a pseudo grain. It doesn't contain any gluten, and really cool, it's actually a traditional staple across the globe. And folks probably didn't know this, but buckwheat contains many nutrients, including high-quality protein, fiber, and it's high in anti-cancer compounds like antioxidants.
That's awesome. And so, Annie, I understand that you were farming for 25 years. How does buckwheat fit into the farm?
That's right, Kathy. Buckwheat on the farm, there's all sorts of benefits. It's easy to grow, and it does especially well here in Washington State. Many farmers grow buckwheat for cover crops. Pollinators like bumblebees and honeybees love it. We call it a short season summer annual. It grows incredibly fast. It fits great in crop rotations from May to September and totally smothers weeds. It's awesome.
Sounds amazing, Annie, but I'm getting hungry. What about the grain? And what about this pancake mix?
Farmers like growing buckwheat for all the reasons I've mentioned, but they need a good way to use it.
Right, so that's where the pancake mix comes in?
Not exactly.
That's more like it.
So we partnered with Cascade Milling out of Royal City, developed a recipe with the WSU Food Science program, and tested it with 60 fifth graders, some food service professionals, even 150 fairgoers at the Commissioner's Pancake Breakfast at the Thurston County Fair.
And?
The mix is easy to use and it tastes great.
And Amanda, what did the students think?
They loved it. But you need to remember, these pancakes, they look a little bit different. They're darker in color and much more flavorful. But when you give kids a chance to try them out, they really like them. The kids at the county fair, they even came back for seconds. And in the classroom, the kids thought they were so flavorful.
So to help you all with using this pancake mix, this is what we're going to do. We'll mix up the batter, then we can prepare it two ways. On a griddle traditional pancake style, and then for time-saving option, we'll use them on a sheet pan. And really important, if you don't have access to this mix, we'll give you the basic recipe so you can put them together in an instant. Super easy dry pancake mix together on your own. All right, let's go. Wow, good work, team. It's nice to have something that comes together quickly and students enjoy eating. Annie, Amanda, how did things go for you?
They look delicious.
Yep, it looked pretty easy. And Kathy, how long do you think it takes to prepare each of these?
Good question. For sheet pans, one person can make a mix for 10 sheet pans in 10 to 15 minutes. What about the griddle?
On two of those small griddles, I think it's safe to say one person could do 10 at a time and probably make 80 to 100 pancakes every 15 minutes or so. It is a lot easier with two people, so one person can keep shuttling the pancakes to a hot hold.
But one quick question before we taste these. We haven't mentioned what's in these pancakes yet.
For those wanting to get whole grains into the school meal pattern or to use your WSD Farm to School grant funds, this mix is a great option. The WSU Food Science program developed this recipe with us. The mix is roughly 3/4 even parts organic wholemeal buckwheat flour and organic whole wheat flour, so it's about 72% whole grain. And what is really cool is that all of these grains are grown by farmers in Washington State. It qualifies for WSDA Farm to School funding. All the buckwheat is from Western Washington and the whole wheat is from Eastern Washington. The rest of the mix is just organic dry powdered milk, some organic granulated cane sugar, salt, and then leavening.
That's it. And what about the whole grain equivalents in the school meal program? How does this fit in?
Great question. We won't go into it here, but we developed a detailed sheet explaining the ounce equivalent grains for school meal planning that is available with the mix.
Okay, so let's try these. Wonderful and so easy to make.
I love that these are made with all organic ingredients. I would feel so good knowing my daughter can see these at school.
You know, we hit sliced strawberries by the 5-gallon bucket. Those would be really good topped on these pancakes.
That would look really pretty too.
And the kids love them. Okay, we've seen it from start to finish. Anything else we should know?
You should share your ideas with each other. Put your recipes and ideas up on Instagram or other social media and share them around. Send them into the WSTA Farm to School program or the OSPA Farm to School program. You all will be the best ambassadors with these new grains and new recipes.
Any final words, team?
One quick one. You can get more recipe ideas and learn about the farmers and research team working on this project at this link here.
And always remember to reach out to a SNAP Ed coordinator in your county. They would be excited to help facilitate taste tests in classrooms, but the school does have to qualify for SNAP benefits at greater than 50%. So the resources at the end of the video can help you, even if your school doesn't qualify to have SNAP Ed assistance.
Great point, Amanda. And thanks all. Be sure to check the project links here and be in touch.